Stadium. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Into the air right away is Allen. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. That's again complete to Palmer. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play. And the Bills first down. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he's across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. Now a carry for Allen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd down and 7. Here's Allen to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. That's good. Now Allen. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. Now Allen. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Brings up 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That's another Bills first down. That's completed right side to Palmer. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Palmer. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Josh Palmer. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their 3rd-year quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there? Yeah. 2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
From the shotgun, May with it. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Back to Gibson and another catch for him. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Baringer on to punt for the Patriots. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. That's returnable now for Smith. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
It's a game of 9. Brings up second in the yard.
On the toss, here's Allen. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A gain of 6. And the Bills, first down.
The Bills coming in looking for win number 7 on the year. And they come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8 CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 43, here's second down and 8. Throwing now is Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Allen. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Allen going to run with it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
17 more yards. That's another Bills first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bills.
Here's Allen. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle. Now, these two teams met earlier in the year in Buffalo with the Bills winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Foxborough to capture the season series. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll run with Allen. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal.
First down. First and goal.
Allen. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
They'll run. This is Allen. And he'll get it. Touchdown, Buffalo. Braylon Allen, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Patriots nothing.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They run 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, first and 10. So you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
at the 38-yard line.
To the air, May. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Looking to throw, May. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 40.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw with May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 to 1st.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Williams, the man in motion left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
A loss of 1.
The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
Andy Borregales on for the Patriots field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Allen going to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
They give to Smith out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Allen now looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Bills.
Here's Allen. That's taken in by Franklin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Allen. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Bills.
They stay on the ground with Allen. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Patriots' 18-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Allen. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bills' 1st down.
Now Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Call Carlton Davis picks it. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Take over first and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Here's May. He finds Douglas complete. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. To throw, it's May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. May. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Patriots.
Throwing here is May. He finds his man complete. It's Douglas. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
15 more yards. That's another Patriots first down.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. That is caught. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26.
Gain of 15 yards. And the Patriots first down.
A give up the middle to Gibson. An agile move, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll drop the throw. May looking to run. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Back to throw now on first down. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Douglas, the man in motion. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down is May. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
For the Patriots field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
At the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
now Allen.
7.
Open man is Palmer. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Bill.
Here's Allen to throw it. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
10 more yards.
And again, it's Allen. Allen going to run with it. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To throw, it's Allen. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To the air, Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
It's a gain of 40. That's another Bills first down. First and goal.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Josh Palmer as the first half is winding down. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively. Oh, they put it on the carpet and fumble. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be from 56 yards out. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left. And that will keep this a 15-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
And this is caught by Williams. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. We're officially on to the second half of the season.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. There's a nice move. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We're going to throw. May. He finds his man, complete. It's Carson. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 7.
And they go play action with May. And that'll be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
They'll go. It's Gibson. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down? They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now second down. Second and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Allen. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. New England trying to get a place on offense. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. To the air, May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Williams being motioned left. They'll throw with May. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. Off the play fake. Here's May. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Still going. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
And that's a step in the right direction. This had the feeling of one of those turning point kind of drives. If you come up empty there, it could be a long road back. But they persevered and hung around, and they closed the gap here in the third quarter with their first touchdown of the game.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. They're back within a score. It's 8-21-13. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a New England touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bills' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. The drive starts with a run by Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 66 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And past the 30, down to about the 27. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Up the middle they go. Allen. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Now a 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Keon White make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And they visited the end zone frequently in this one, and obviously they wanted another one. But give credit to the defense there. They may not make the comeback, but pride showed. Good sack on that play.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. Allen here on the screen. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The kick by Carlson is good. And the lead now 11, 24-13. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
The Patriots offense and Drake May headed back onto the field. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Here's May. They set up the screen for Henderson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw, it's May. Across midfield. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They go play action now. May. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he waits to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Brings up 3rd
Ed
and
Oliver
16.
busting through to get him for a loss of 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, May with it. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Bills offense and Braylon Allen getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That second down play nets a -4. Here's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Christian Gonzalez up to make the play. 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Allen. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. They need 2. Here's third down. Allen going to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. On first down, it's Allen. Given 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
The middle. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 104 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
This one complete to Coleman. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down.
Up the middle they go. Allen. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Pass caught with the 4. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Allen now on the sneak. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack. Taken down at the 2. Milton Williams able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Keon Coleman, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
A little juke. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And now out come the Patriots. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Throwing here is May. Over the middle, complete. That's Douglas. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Henderson running straight ahead. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's May. That's out to the flat for Gibson. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good.
They'll set up to throw. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's May. Again, it's Carson with another catch. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
Back to throw again. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Lucas Van Ness with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Did he get the feed down? Yes. Touchdown. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Now Allen. He'll get that complete to Franklin. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now again, right side. It's Allen. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
For Bills, first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Bills.
They'll try the left side. It's Allen. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Allen taking it himself. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 3. And the Bills first down.
Now a carry for Allen. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Allen now looks to throw. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession with football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Powering forward.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
We'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Inside give to Davis. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming. Out is Carlson now for the Raider field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Carlson able to put this one through. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
Over the middle, complete. That's Carson.
And he'll be taken down as that'll net him only about a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 30.
And the spike comes with 9 seconds left to go.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Looking to throw. May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. This is 1st and 10.
And the Patriots first down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Completes it to Douglas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Buffalo, they pick up win number 7 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.